Hello, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Football. Welcome to a match reaction show. What a game! What a game! For anybody who says the Europa League is boring, it's a second-rate competition. It's not exciting. I tell you what, you missed out on a really, really fantastic game today. The final score is Juventus 1, Nantes 1. And you might think, looking at that game, it's a draw. It wasn't that exciting, only 2 goals. But I tell you what, it is one of the best games that I've seen this season in terms of entertainment. There are very few games, and I've seen great games, by the way, lots of great games this season. But there are very few games, even the great ones, where you can go, I can't take my eyes off this game because I'm going to miss something. And this was one of those games where I can't take my eyes off it because I'm going to miss something. It was phenomenal. It was excellent. And it is what football is all about. It was just sensational. And maybe we should give Don some credit here, because I thought, okay, no, the French team, you might think they're not that good because the Ligue 1 gets that reputation, but not actually one of the more defensively sound teams in Europe at the moment. And they came into this game on the back of a great defensive reputation. But today, I think they've enhanced it. They've really shown what they're all about, which is just brilliant to watch. I mean, and Juventus played their part too, just brilliant. Throughout, there's so much controversy, so many crazy things that happen in this game. We're going to unpack all of that. We won't be able to unpack everything, but I'm going to unpack as much as I can. I mean, the goals. First of all, I mean, that goal from Vlahovic is brilliant, because the pass from Di Maria is absolutely sensational. Watch that again. It's a brilliant overhead ball. It's not easy to get that over Nantes, by the way. The way Nantes played today, that is a brilliant ball from Di Maria. It comes to Chiesa. Chiesa has the presence of mind. Many forwards would think, but I'm going to head this in towards goal. I'm going to try to get a goal. But he knows that Vlahovic is in a better position, so he heads it towards Vlahovic. Again, he could have also maybe let it bounce and maybe try and control or something. He did, and he was like, first time header, I'm going to put it towards Vlahovic, and he does that, and it's a simple tap in Vlahovic. It's a brilliant goal. And at that point, you're thinking, right, Juventus have got themselves in front. They're controlling this game. They're looking very, very comfortable. They'll go on and they'll win this game from here. There are a couple of good chances in the first half to score. Lafont pulled off some really good saves, including one of his own player, and he keeps them in it. He keeps it at 1-0. But I do think Kombouare was thinking, I'm going to try, again, as I said, I'm going to try and keep this as close as possible for as long as possible, and then we'll try and have a go. I think that was the plan. But I think the comfort that Juventus had in the first half may have changed his mind to go, well, let's try and have a go at this, because otherwise we're just going to fall 2 or 3-0 behind, and this game will get away from us. So I thought the first half was played to perfection by Juventus. But then that second half comes, and then the crazies just all come out, don't they? I mean, it was just one incident after another. I don't know, Nons were very, very physical. Paiva had a great game, by the way. I think he's my man of the match. Forget everything else. Paiva is my man of the match, because he was just sensational. The way he was, the fact that he's playing with an injury, he was everywhere. The tackles that he was making, the interceptions he was making, the blocks that he was making, just brilliant. It's a brilliant game, and an advert. He had a brilliant game, a brilliant performance, and it's an advert for what football really is all about, when it's about that passion, isn't it? But then that goal from now, Juventus should have scored. Let's just be honest, they should have scored that, because Chiesa has a fantastic chance. I think he just goes looking for a penalty. I don't know what happened to him. He just went looking for a penalty, and he falls over. You're thinking, right, okay, maybe this is a penalty. Not said, forget it. We're just going to continue playing, and they continued playing. And that pass into Blas is brilliant. But the control from Blas is excellent, and then he just smacks one in to the side corner. I mean, it's just a fantastic finish. Watch that again. Watch that shot again. It is absolutely brilliant shot from Blas. I love it. I loved watching it, and you should watch it. It was a fantastic goal, and 1-1. And not deserved it. Not deserves it. Because deserved it at that point, because they really played very, very well up to that point. In the second half, Juventus just looked a little bit slow. Maybe they weren't expecting Nantes to be as aggressive as they were. And so they thought like, maybe we can take it a bit easy, and just not came out of the blocks quick, and Juventus had to then readjust. And sometimes what happens is, when you drop a level, it's much harder. It's easy to drop a level. It's much harder to gain a level. I think that's what happened. They couldn't gain that level in time, and then they go 1-1. And then my eyes. I think I will need new. I do need new glasses, but I think I will need a special number of glasses, because what I saw after that from Chiesa is something I have never ever seen before. And I don't think anybody has ever seen before. The most beautiful shot that you will ever see. It is so perfect, because it hits the underside of the bar. It drops onto the line. It hits the side post, and it goes out. And I'm thinking it's gone in. It's a goal. For sure it's a goal, but it's not a goal. GTA says it's not a goal. And oh my God, and it wasn't a goal. It wasn't a goal because it was not across the line. But what a shot that was. The kind of shot that should be a goal, but it's not a goal. I mean, if nothing else tells you that it wasn't going to be Juve's night, that shot tells you it's not going to be Juve's night. I mean, it was just so good. But Nantes had a couple of chances as well. They could have actually countered as well. I think a good shot from Moutoussamy. He should have probably scored from there as well. Maybe it was quite a long range shot, but it looked like it was going in for a second, but it doesn't. So both teams, going against each other. It was a very physical game as well. It reminded me a little bit of the Premier League, at its best, because there was so much physicality from both sides. And I like to see that. I like that the referee let it go. Like, he wasn't trying to control the game. He wasn't trying to stop it. It's like, yeah, it's fine. It's physical. Let it be physical. Let's get physical, and let's let the players do what they do. And I love that. I love this game. I love to watch what both teams are doing. And then the final piece of drama that happens is that handball shout. Now, every time the ref goes to the monitor, you're thinking, right, it's a penalty. That's what's going to be given. It was the right decision that it's not a penalty, because for one, I think he didn't know anything about it. His hand is up in the air. His hand is up in the air because somebody's pushing down. And so when somebody pushes down on you, your hand automatically goes up. That's just normal. So Bremer pushing down on the defender is what causes him to have his hand up. And that's what, if he doesn't push him, I don't think his hand goes up because he's already going down. And the sad thing is, Bremer, maybe, I mean, and to be fair, if Bremer doesn't push him down, does he get that advantage to get that header as well? So there's a lot of factors. I think it's a foul. It was given as a foul, which is the right thing. It's a foul, and it was a correct decision from the ref, and he saw it. He saw that foul was there, because sometimes refs often get think, okay, well, the VAR sent me to look at it, so that means there must be something wrong. So they start looking for something wrong rather than looking for what's happening. And I think the fact that he looked at what's happening and he saw, yes, there's a push. I like that. I like the decision. We've been talking about incompetent refs in the Premier League for a long time. That is a video, again, show that to English refs to understand how VAR is actually used. And again, I can't talk enough about that. Fantastic decision from the ref. If Pallois hadn't had such a good game, he probably would be a man of the match. But he's a close second. Enjoy, and we've got to praise that. We've got to praise the ref when they do a good job. We criticize them when they do a bad job. We have to praise them when they do a good job. In this case, the ref did a great job. I know it's not English, but that's probably one of the reasons why he did a great job. But he did a great job today, and they deserves that. But not deserve the draw. I think they deserve that. Juventus will feel hard done by, because I think they created enough chances to win the game. I think there were two times they hit the post in there today, so they'll be disappointed with the fact that they didn't get the win. And now they've got to go on and win there, which will be tough, because that atmosphere, that crowd, is going to be something else for them to deal with. But I thought Chiesa looked really good. I do think Chiesa adds something to this side. He just makes Juve look like a different team. Without him in the side, Juventus look like a plodding mess. With him in the team, they look a lot more fluid. I thought Di Maria was good in the first half as well. He faded in the second. Vlahovic was good in the first half with that goal as well. Then again, he faded in the second. So there's still a lot of fitness issues. I know a lot of players are coming back from injury, and that might cause that. And they'll hope that with another week, in their legs, they'll be more match fit, and maybe they'll be able to get that win that they need against Nantes in the second leg. It's all to play for, and I'm excited to watch it. I'm really excited to watch the second leg. I hope we get a similar sort of game that we saw today, because that was entertainment personified. I don't think I've ever seen a game. There's some moments I've seen exciting games. I don't think I've ever seen some of the moments that I've seen in this game. I don't think I've ever seen them, and that's what makes football enjoyable. That's what makes it fun, and that's what makes the Europa League fun to watch as well. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the game. I think smash like if you enjoyed this video. Do remember to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you again for the next one. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.